guys? I hope y'all are doing well, doing so good. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It was a pleasure seeing some of you guys in church yesterday and in Sunday school also. Um, and so, yeah, it was awesome. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you haven't, um, go to the YouTube channel for the church and check it out. Check out the sermon. It was really good. Um, Dr. Edge did a great job. Before we get into our devotion this morning, I want to uh, remind you guys of some things we have coming up. First off, this Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. Okay, this Saturday we will be doing a youth work day in the youth room. We'll be kind of fixing, not really like fixing, but we'll be kind of cleaning up that area, making it a little more welcoming. So that'll start at 10 a.m. That's Saturday. Also, we will be doing game night on tomorrow night at 6:30, and then on July 10th we will be doing a drive-in movie night here in our parking lot. So bring your snacks, bring your lawn chairs. We'll put on a good movie and we'll just hang out and at 6 feet apart, but we'll hang out and yeah, watch a movie and eat some good snacks. So that'll be July 10th, and that'll start at 7 p.m. So this morning for our devotion, I want to share with you guys Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. For to me, to live is Christ, and to die is gain. So what does it mean to live is Christ? When Paul says, for me, to live is Christ, and to die is gain, um, a lot of times we tend to focus on the second half of this verse. To die is gain. And that causes us to contemplate, to focus on the joys of heaven. But we shouldn't overlook what comes first. We shouldn't just glaze past to live is Christ. See, the importance of this phrase really can't be overstated. In all honesty, it's really what should be the definition of our life. It is central to our whole life, our whole faith, our whole ministry. When Paul says to live as Christ, he is saying that everything he has, everything he's gained, everything he does, everything that he um, has tried to be, everything he's looked forward to is pointing to Christ. And so when we read to live is Christ, we need to understand that means that we proclaim the gospel of Christ. When we look at Paul's life, we see that he preached in synagogues, he preached at riversides, he preached as a prisoner, as an apostle, as a tent maker. He preached to so many different people: kings, soldiers, statesmen, priests, philosophers, Jews, Gentiles, men and women. Paul was literally the embodiment of he would talk to anybody who would listen. And what he would talk to them about would be Christ, would be Jesus. Everything that Jesus did and said. This is what Paul wanted to do and say also. When we say to live as Christ, it means that we pursue the knowledge of Christ. We want to know Christ better and better each day, not just the set facts of Christ, but himself, but Jesus himself. Really, to sum it all up, to live as Christ means that Christ is our focus, our goal, our chief desire, and is the center point of our mind, is the center point of our heart, is the center point of our body, and is the center point of our soul. Everything we do for Christ's glory. And so this morning, what I want to ask you guys, what I want to encourage you guys with is first, I want to ask you, how are you living as Christ? How are you living when Paul says, "For to me to live is Christ and to die is gain." So when you hear to live is Christ, what does that mean to you? What are you doing to live is Christ? And secondly, if you feel like maybe you haven't met up to that standard, maybe you haven't gotten to that point, know that God is there with his arms wide open, ready to pick you up and dust you off and help you to grow in that walk. Don't forget, we will be doing check-in today at 3:30. Also, I hope to see you guys then. You guys have a great one. I'm really like trying to plan some things that are gonna be really big for us. Okay, so it's gonna be awesome. Okay, uh, July 10th, drive-in movie night, and June 27th, youth work day in the youth room at 10 a.m. All right, you guys, y'all have a great one. Good one.